know what you're thinking.
What are you
Damn, that haircut looks real good, Nick. How much women do you have to fight off? You know, when you walk outside? 0.
Because I don't walk outside anymore.
Yeah, because I don't go outside that much. I work from home now. It's actually awesome. But no, dude, I kind of got a little bit of a lesbian cut, low key, but it's all right because I'm a dude. So I guess it's just a regular.
So you have a
Regular man
5-year-old
haircut.
of a 5-year-old's haircut.
Yeah. Have you seen that meme where it's like lesbians when a new 8-year-old boy haircut comes out? She's like, yes, dude. Like cheering at like a hockey game or something.
Yeah.
I fucking
Yeah.
love that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I decided to get it cut because I was getting that itch to just shave it down to nothing again. Go to full
Which
skinhead.
I don't know if anyone knows that unless they're watching that already knew that, obviously. But
Yeah,
Nick did have a brief period where
I was
he
a skinhead.
shaved his head bald, like clean bald too.
Yeah,
It
like
was
I
like
big did that. It actually took a long time too. I had to reapply shaving cream like 3 times because you'd see like a little like strip of just little stub hairs. You're like, fuck. It's so scary too because you're like, I'm gonna cut my skull skin open. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but yeah, I did that, dude. It was when I started at I was working at Cambria when I was working on night shift. I'd been working night shift for like a month. And then one night I was sitting next to one of my coworkers. And I was just like, dude, I think I might shave my head this weekend. And he's like, please do it. Please. That would be so funny. And I was like, dude, that's all you needed to say.
oh
And
my
then I
gosh.
came in the next time we worked, and he knew I wasn't fucking around with stuff I say because I actually did it. He's like, I didn't think you were really going to do it. But I'm sick.
He
I was
wasn't
like,
laughing then.
yeah, he was actually laughing. Everyone laughed at me, but it was chill. We were laughing
Yeah.
together.
I
We were
remember
laughing
when that
together.
happened, you got just so pissed at people because they'd always like say the same 3 lines at you, and you just get so angry.
Oh yeah, dude. What even were they?
Because
Do
it
you
was like,
remember?
because didn't it happen like right when winter was about to start?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
everyone was like,
it was almost
"What if your
winter.
head gets cold?" And you're always
I
like,
know,
"I'll
like,
wear a hat then, bitch."
dude. Obvious, easy answers. Like people don't wear hats already. Yeah,
uh,
I'll tell you what though. Being bald, you do get cold very quickly. It was like the first 3 days I was at home, I just like kept getting chilly, and I kept putting on sweatshirts. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I think,
And then I put on a stocking cap, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like
yeah,
that hair really locks it in there.
yeah. I think one of the main, like, I don't know for a fact, obviously, but I think the main points of like heat escape from your body is like your, what do you call this? Entire like
Forearms.
forearm, and then
Mm-hmm.
like your shins or something, and then the top of your head.
Your shins? I
Like
thought it
some
was like your neck and head and hands and feet.
no, like that's why when you
Oh.
go into like an ice bath, they tell you to put your arms in or your hands under too, or your, you
Yeah,
know,
that shit is hard, actually.
and then you
Yeah.
see the extreme people and they wear the fucking like ice crown thing.
Yeah, that one Russian chick or
So, because
whatever.
I remember watching someone do that, and they were like not used to doing it. Like, this is fucking cold, and then they were in there for like 5 minutes or so, and they're like, okay, you're gonna put this on now. And they're like, all right, I got this. And then they put that on, and then all of a sudden their teeth were chattering like crazy because that was their last, like,
That was their last little escape of
yeah,
warmth there.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that freezing stuff is no joke. I used to take really cold showers because I didn't have an ice bath, and then I did have an ice bath and I didn't use it, and it fully froze and expanded and busted open, so I no longer have an ice bath again. But yeah, dude, I got in there for like I think 15 minutes was the longest I ever stayed in the shower. Because if you make it past like 3 minutes, it's actually pretty chill after that.
Well, can't you like, I mean, you could technically just fill up your bathtub because you have a bathtub, right?
Yeah, but I'm too big.
What?
I can either do my legs or my upper half and my like feet, but like most of my legs are sticking out though.
Oh, you
That
mean
stuff don't
like
really work.
lengthwise? I was
Yeah,
like, what the
yeah.
fuck you talking about? You're too big. And then I get it. Yeah.
I can't fit all of my limbs in under the water at one time. It actually sucks. Unless I'm like, no, even then, because my like shins and thighs are too long, so I can't even like curl up on my side.
Take your broken thing and like cock it to the side of your bathtub so it's as
So it's really
depth.
tall.
It'd be impossible to get in there to take a shower or anything. But
Yeah, you need a fucking step ladder to get in that bitch.
your landlord comes in, she's like, "What the fuck is this?"
You're like, bro. Dude, our
Get
landlord,
in,
I don't even know if
bro.
he's ever been here, to be honest with you. We just got the maintenance guy that comes by once in a while. He's
Oh
cool.
gosh.
He likes our dog. But yeah, dude. Got a haircut, feeling sexy, feeling like my life is really under control now just because I got shorter hair. Feels nice, dude. I feel like a new man. I could not stop looking in the mirror yesterday.
And
If
if
I was a
you know,
Greek god, I would be fucking the narcissist guy, bro. I literally I just kept going. I kept checking in the bathroom to look at my hair. I was like, fuck yeah, it feels cool.
God dang, dude, you're something else. You know that? I
I do
know
know
that
that.
cup came with hot chocolate.
Yeah, I got it from my friend's mom.
They got it from
She gave
Walmart.
it to me. You got it from Walmart?
No, they probably got
You
it
have
from
one?
Walmart. No, I
Oh,
gave
yeah,
it
she
as a
said she
gift
got it.
last Christmas.
Oh, you did?
It's the
Yeah,
one.
she got it as a gift, and
Yeah.
she was just like, "Here, Nick, take this cup." And I was like, "I don't really." I think I was in like 11th grade. I was like, "I don't drink coffee." She's like, "Here, just take it," and
It's
she
for hot
kept giving it to
chocolate.
me. Yeah, and then I was like gonna leave it there, and then as I was walking out the door, she's like, "Nick, you forgot your cup," and I was like, "Oh." I actually really like it, so I'm glad she forced it on me. It's my favorite coffee
It's got
cup.
like a double handle, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's goated, and it looks the same on both sides. It's real nice. I actually really like it just for that
Oh
double handle.
gosh.
But yeah, dude, I've been drinking Genius coffee. We got a Keurig last 2 weeks ago, and we were at Target last night, and they had Genius coffee. That's what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
That's the title of it. And I was like, dude, you better fucking watch out here. My IQ's about to go up. I
God, dude.
don't know if it's legit or not, but
Fucking
the
brands
placebo.
love you. I bet.
Yeah, dude.
This guy's a
You just slap,
fucking idiot.
yeah.
I gotta say anything and
You
this guy
just,
will buy it.
dude, yeah. If you slap something on there about how it makes you smarter, I will drink it.
And
I'm in
subscribe
after
to the
that.
fucking Mildly Mature podcast to make
Oh yeah.
yourself smarter. Because we
Yep,
learn
dude.
at least one thing every podcast.
Dude, we actually do. I actually, that's pretty good of us. We're spreading knowledge out into the world. But yeah, welcome to episode 15.
I think we're on 16.
Fuck, I said 17 last time, and it fucked me up.
Yeah, I think we were on. Oh, fuck. I don't actually remember either. It is 16.
Hey, I meant to. Welcome to episode 16.
We'll have to bring back
Wait.
that robot voice from last time.
Yeah, 16. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's good to be here. It's good to be here. Seth got a new. Dude, speaking of new stuff, speaking of new cuts, your boy over there got a
Did a
new whip.
no.
You got a new whip, dude. Got a new whip.
I spent a lot of money.
Yeah, dude, I was surprised to see that Snapchat last night from you. I was like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
I had no idea you were that close to buying it.
I'm gonna be dead ass. I was thinking about it for like the last 6 months, and then our talk from last week where we were talking about tariffs and shit, they just kept coming at me. Like I couldn't open anything
yeah?
without being like, tariffs are coming, motherfucker. And I'm like,
Yeah, like,
might as
no.
well just spend the fucking money now, because if the tariffs hit right and I get fucked, then I have to spend an extra $5,000 on a car. I
Yeah,
am
for
not
real.
gonna be happy. And when I
Yeah.
went in, the
Did you
dude was actually
ahead,
pretty
sorry.
chill, and I was like, because I was shopping around somewhat, and this one guy was like, oh, well, we could get you this or whatever, and then I took his price, and then I went to the other dealer. I'm like, wow, so you see, this guy offered me the same car for almost $1,000 less, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Dude,
can do
did you
one
actually
better. Yeah, dude.
Did you do the bargaining for it or whatever?
haggled a
I've never
little
had to do
bit.
that. Oh, nice, bro. I'm scared to do that, to be
I
honest
was
with
scared to
you.
do it too, because I thought he was gonna be
Like
very
a hard ass or
unreasonable.
something. Yeah.
But I think he was low-key upset with me after the fact because, like, you know how when you go get a car, they're always like, you want to get this, like, extra undercarriage coating or, like, all these extra
Yeah.
add-ons? And I just
Some
kept
bullshit,
saying
yeah.
no to all of them, and he just kept being like, all right.
Damn it, bro, you're cutting into my commission right now.
I could tell he was getting to that point where it was like, I mean, I'm happy I'm getting a car to you, man, but, like...
Buy
Fuck.
something else.
But fuck,
Are
man.
you sure you don't want those back seat heaters in there? Or some useless shit you'll never use?
It's just like, you want to buy a monthly subscription to this app for your car? Like, what does it do? It allows you to remote start. Now, I'm not
That
paying.
should not be a subscription
I know.
feature,
I'm
by the
not
way.
paying fucking $15 a month to get access to an app to remote start my car. That should just be on the key.
It should. It's not on the key.
No, it's only
You
through
can
the
buy.
app.
You can buy an aftermarket one, but it's like, I would say at least $500 to get that bitch
Oh.
installed.
I don't
So
honestly think I'll be using it that much. Like, this would be during the winter would be like the only times I'd like consider it, and even then, I don't see myself being that lazy where I can't just like run out quick, start it up, and then run back
I'll tell
inside.
you what, it's actually not. Next car I get, that is going to be a necessary thing I have.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
I am that lazy. I don't want to get out there in the cold for like the 30 seconds it takes to run out there. That and seat heaters I really want. I don't have that in my Jeep. Well, dude, you got a picture? Can we see it? See the new whip?
I do not have a picture loaded on my computer. I think I have a really shitty one on my phone.
Well, what car is it? Did you get it brand new?
Yeah, it's a 2024.
Woo!
Because they had a Black Friday deal on it.
On a car, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was actually Cyber Monday, but because I got it yesterday.
What was the
but
deal?
it was just cheaper because they wanted to get rid of them because the 2025s are coming in. This is it in the garage. It is that's a really focus, you fuck.
It's like a nice I had Beats that were that color.
They called it offshore blue. It is Subaru Crosstrek 2024.
Dude, I'll tell you what, if I had children, this would be the car I get.
Fucking A, dude, I knew you were Oh, I'd fucking do it.
Get this car for sure. It looks nice, dude.
I wouldn't get this kit if you had kids. I would get like one of the more expensive ones. That guy was like offering me. He's like, "You want to get this version?" And then I went over to that, and I'm like, "This looks like a fucking mom. Like mine already kind of looks like a mom car, but this looks like a mom car."
Yeah, yours is like half mom car.
Yeah,
it's kind of like sleeker looking. How many seats does it have? 8? 7?
No.
5?
It's got 5.
Okay. Well, I don't know, because sometimes like the trunk, like in those kinds of cars, opens up.
No, it's not that big, dude. It's not a fucking minivan.
Alexandra's car is about the same size as that. It's got them trunk seats in that bitch, but it's tight back there. But yeah, dude, that's like your first. That's your first like real big boy purchase right there.
I mean, kind of. I don't know if you consider college that, but my first car purchase that wasn't.
I guess when I say big boy purchase, I'm assuming post college.
Okay, then yeah.
This is your first car that's like fully yours, though. It's very exciting.
Well, technically, the bank owns it.
Well, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's chill out on that, huh?
Yeah, I've been running around trying to figure out insurance and shit all day today, and it's been a hassle.
A hassle and a half.
One company I called, and they made me type in a bunch of shit on my phone, like my birthday and all this bullshit. I don't know why. And then they're like, "We're experiencing a lot of calls right now. Please call us back between the hours of 8 and 5. And then it just hung up on me after making me like.
Oh, damn! You didn't get put in a waiting room?
No, dude. And then it just hung up on me after I like went through a bunch of waiting, like not waiting things, but you know how they're like, press 1 if you want to look at this. Yeah. Press 2. I had to go through so much of that, probably like a good 5 minutes of clicking on everything, and then they just hung up on me.
Yeah, that's actually
like,
fucked up.
I'm not calling you back. I'm gonna go with somewhere else.
Yeah, that is crazy. Well, dude, you're not the only one of our friends here who made a. We got a boy who made an extra big boy purchase.
Mm-hmm.
Bought a house, dude. I'll tell you what. He's got a lot of property on it, but that house is dusty. It's a real fixer upper. You got a good deal on it, I think, but
Is it a real fixer-upper? Have you seen it, like, in person or just pictures?
no, he just sent me like the Zillow or whatever the hell it is. He
Gotcha.
sent me the link to it. I was looking at it like I think whoever owned that house before him was a
Just had it
smoker or
for.
something because the walls are
Oh.
kind of yellowish looking. Either that or it's just the kind of paint. But
No, it probably was. If you're-
yeah, I mean he's got good bones there. I'll tell you that. But it's not because he's got a lot of land. He's got like a big shed and a garage and stuff on there. So there's a lot of nice stuff with it. It's just the house needs the little updating on the inside, but that's not. I feel like that's kind of expected with houses, anyways. But yeah, dude, big moves for the Minnesota bad boys out here.
We need to
Very
come up with a
exciting.
better group chat name. Cause I
Than the
keep
MN
seeing,
boys.
yeah, I keep seeing like memes now where people go up to random people at bars and be like, "Show me your party group or your friend group's a group chat name," and they are way better than ours. And then I was
Damn,
looking at
bro.
them and I'm like, even other group chats that I'm in that isn't like that group have way better names than ours does.
Yeah, we do
I
gotta
like
have something better
because
than that.
we used to have it. Used what did it used to be named? The chef chat because we're always cooking.
Oh yeah,
And then
yeah,
we changed it because a bunch of different people got added and they probably weren't interested in cooking.
yeah. Me, I was one of those people that was in there for
And
that.
then it got changed to like boring shit and then I've been trying to think of a better name. Like there's a
It's
group
just the
stat
MN boys.
yeah, there's one that I was in that it was called the Thursday crew because we always went out during Thursdays.
Cool name.
And it got changed to Unk status recently.
Oh, I like that. That's a good
because
name.
because I was like really in the mood to like fucking go out and like drink on a Friday night. No, but we were there and we're like I'm like, let's just like they have a fucking DJ playing tonight at like 11. Let's just do it, bro. And I was trying to convince this entire group chat. And of course the only person that was down wasn't 21.
Oh, of course, dude.
And I'm like, come on, you fucks. And then the guy that wasn't 21 changed the name to Unk status. And I'm like, he right though.
Yeah, dude, he is right with that. Everyone's like, "Oh, I gotta go. I want to go home. I gotta wake up early tomorrow," or some lame shit like
Fucking
that.
Friday. No, I want to play video games tonight. It's like, come on, bro.
And you're like, you can play
DJ?
video games.
Live
Yeah, you can play
DJ?
video games any night. There's a chance that a woman talks to you tonight. Unless if you play video games, though, I guess there's still a chance there,
There's
but
still a
it's way
chance,
less
but they probably won't talk because that
because they
entire
get
community is
nervous.
kind of crazy.
They get nervous. What should we
Well,
call? What should we call this group chat? Soft dicks, soft dick boys.
yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, that's probably not a good name. That's probably not a good name for it.
We'll
We want it to be
brainstorm it
positive.
later. We'll
Yeah,
brainstorm
yeah.
it later.
I'll just keep that going in the back of my head for
But
now.
if you guys watching or listening have a good group chat name, let us know your group chat name in the comment to see
Oh yeah, that should be good.
whose
Do
is
that.
most creative. Not because we want to steal them, but because I want to see everyone's group chat names.
Hmm. We might steal them. We might steal them. I'll tell you what. I learned. I had a little bit of a awakening, I guess, this last weekend. Of
What
well, I
kind?
realized. Well, because you know how I've been doing like copywriting and stuff like that, and kind of just essentially
Mm-hmm.
being a freelancer, being an entrepreneur type shit, dude. And I
Yep.
realized a lot of people in my family are like entrepreneurs, kind of. I didn't even click. Okay, so like on my mom's side, so my grandma and my grandpa bought out like this accounting firm and like ran it when they were young. Like was way before I was born. I think it was when my parents were young. And then my mom, she's like built up the dance business in our hometown, like the Just for Kicks, you know. She took that from like 0 people to 300 something kids in it. My aunt and uncle own an insurance business that they started, and then my other uncle, he's like a contract uh, maintenance. He like builds houses and interiors and shit like that.
Ah.
And I was like, holy fuck, dude, this is actually in my blood. No wonder I've been wanting it so bad. I was fucking bred for this. But
That's
I was looking at it. Dude, it actually got me a really hyped feeling. It's like,
oh.
hell yes, dude. I was born for success. But I was looking at it and I realized, so I just started working at this other agency
Mm-hmm.
part time or just whenever they need stuff done. And I they asked how much I charge per email, and I said $35. So just like for frame of reference, I've been getting paid $10 an email at this one agency I'm working at. So I just gave myself a 250% raise
Oh, and
from these one
they
guys
took
saying
it?
yes. Yeah, they're
Damn.
like, yeah, they didn't even like try to barter it. So like, damn, maybe I should have said something higher. But I was doing the math on it. I was like, if I do 10 emails a day at $35, 5 days a week, I will make $7,000 a month if I can get up to that level.
So drinks
Which
are
is
on
like,
you then, right?
yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But yeah, I was like, holy fuck, this is actually attainable to be just making way more money than I've ever made in my whole life. Just I don't know. It's fucking actually super exciting. It's like there's a real path that I can see to financial freedom here. I don't know, man. Especially a good thing with all these tariffs and stuff that are going to be happening here soon. But I was like, that's actually fucking awesome.
Oh.
So, dude, the world seems brighter, so it's all good. But yeah, just thought I'd share that epiphany here.
Oh, so I was confused about for a second. I was like, does he mean epiphany or awakening? Because you said awakening. I'm like, is it a
Oh,
sexual awakening?
no, 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 no. It was more of a,
Does he
yeah.
like stuff in his butt now?
No, man, that's not for me. That's not
Liar.
for me.
Don't lie to the
I've
people,
tried it.
Nick. Well,
So yeah,
what else
this
is
finger's
going
been
on?
clean for a while.
What even day is this? Because we've been recording these like day before we post them, which has been a little crazy for me because I have to edit
sorry
so
about
much. But
Yeah.
I don't even know
We're
what's
up to
going
date at
on.
least.
I don't even know what's
I don't
going
know.
on in the world right now that we could even talk about.
Not much. I mean, Black Friday. I mean, a lot of people are
Black
buying shit
Friday
for that.
was crazy, dude. I got a new jacket and I saw the line and I was like, I'm not buying this jacket anymore. And then
You want a
and then
person?
no, and then
Yeah.
my parents went with me and they're like, well, I want to buy something. And then we had to fucking stand. I'm like, well, you're going to stand in line. I might as well just stand in line too because you have the car keys and I don't want to go stand out in the
Mm,
fucking cold. I
yeah.
shit you not. The fucking line wrapped around the entire building inside. We were
Oh,
standing there for fucking 20 minutes in line.
damn, boy.
And there was one lady that kind of, I don't even know. She made it was kind of like a laugh and like, do you know what day it is, lady?
Oh, about how long it was taking?
Well, because
She was getting kind of
no,
pissed or
because
what?
no, because it was kind of funny once we got towards like the middle of the line. It was kind of fun to watch people walk past and realize how fucking big the line actually was. Because when you look
Right.
at it, you're like, oh, it's just up to that corner, and then you get to that corner and you're like, oh fuck.
What?
So there's this one
Not even
lady.
halfway?
There's this one lady that walked by, and she just like sees the line and she keeps walking, and then she looks around that corner and goes, I didn't know I was gonna be so busy today. And I'm like, lady, it's Black Friday.
Yeah, dude, you knew. You should have known. This is a fucking big day in America. Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I've actually never went Black Friday shopping before, and I
it's a
never
lot
will.
better now, at least for me. I went a little bit like before COVID,
Hmm.
and I feel like it's a lot better now because now companies don't just be like, all our deals are only on Friday, so you have to come in. Like when I went
Hmm.
with my mom when I was younger, that shit was terrible. Like you could
Oh
barely
yeah.
move in the crowds. It was packed. Like everything was so bad. Now it's still really busy, but people don't go because they're like, I can just get it on Monday and there'll be less people there and like shit like
Oh
that.
yeah. Plus, a lot of stores too. They just have this. They still have Black Friday deals on their
Yeah.
website,
And
so you
it's
don't even
even
have
like
to go
some
in.
of them even do it before Black Friday. They'll like do it the
Oh
entire
yeah.
week leading up to it. And then like they'll
Yeah,
just
they
have
do.
one extra deal on Friday itself, which is like only diehards really care.
Yeah, and then they'll extend it all the way to Sunday, so that way it can just kind of roll into the Cyber
Yeah,
Monday type shit. So it's
exactly.
pretty much like a week and a half straight of just deals
Yeah, it's a
everywhere you
lot
look.
easier to go in person now. It's not easy, but you can actually
Easy
move in a
money.
fucking store. But then I
Yeah,
went to Target because I needed new bed sheets because mine were
some Black
getting
Friday bed sheets, huh?
mine were getting
Big
worn,
spender here.
and I didn't buy those because I saw the Target line and I was like, I ain't doing this shit again.
Yeah,
I
fuck
put
that,
that shit
dude.
down. I put
Yeah.
that shit down in the fucking like happy birthday card section and fucking left, dude.
Dude,
Like
I fucking hate lines. I get it.
I'm
Sometimes
like,
if
I ain't doing this
even
shit
if I'm
again.
like even if I'm like starving and I'll see like a fast food line that's too long, I'm just like I'll just keep being hungry. I don't
Yeah.
want to fucking sit there.
Last time, not last, like the most recent time we went to the Renaissance Festival, but the time before that, I had that mindset, and that was a bad decision on my part. I went the whole day from breakfast, not eating breakfast, all the way to like probably like when did I
Or
get
in the
home?
afternoon.
Probably when I got home. So that would have probably been like probably like 6 or 7 o'clock. I was not eating anything because I'm like, ah, I want to get a turkey leg with. Fuck that line, dude. I'll just wait until I
Yeah,
find a
dude.
shorter one. And then I found a shorter one, and they got out. They ran out right when I got towards the front.
I know, dude. I was there with you. That fucking sucked.
And then when we were driving home, me and my friend were like both in that same boat where we hadn't eaten anything. And then the person in the back seat did eat something. And we're like, should we just stop at like McDonald's or something to get something to eat? And the person in the back seat was like, no, I just kind of want to go home. And then we're just like, we're
He
so
was like,
hungry, but I guess so. We just
I
didn't eat
guess,
anything.
man, just thugged it out, huh?
Just went home and I didn't even eat anything when I got home immediately. I was just so tired I passed out. I woke up at
Mm.
like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I need food.
Yeah, you can feel how empty your stomach is. Well, you know what they say, dude? It's good to fast once in a while because then your body starts eating all the bad cells
Yeah.
inside. I saw a video about that on TikTok once, so it's probably.
Intermittent fasting, whatever I don't
Yep.
know the exact how long you're supposed to do it, but
Yeah, I don't know
yeah.
either. Wait, you know about I think it's Muslim culture. They got Ramadan or whatever, where they can't eat or
Yeah.
drink anything while the sun is up.
Some extreme diehard Christians also do that. Not Ramadan specifically. They'll be like, okay, these days I can't eat anything but bread type of thing.
Oh, yeah, they switched it now. It used when I was young, dude. It used to be you couldn't eat meat or whatever on Fridays, and a lot of people still kind of do that.
Well, that's
But
for Lent and
literally,
stuff, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's for Lent. And the Pope was literally like, "You can eat meat, like if that's all they're serving." It's like, you guys are getting fucking loose with these rules
Yeah.
here, man.
Yeah. Because you're supposed to give something up too, and I don't think people do that anymore. Well, probably not a
Yeah, you're supposed
majority
to
of them.
give something up or start like a new good
Yeah.
habit is the
I mean,
idea.
I think the church is trying because they're probably losing members like crazy, but
Yeah, they gotta start having some giveaways or something like that.
come to church every fucking
Come to
session,
church.
and we're giving away a free PS5 to one lucky.
Well, I'm in, dude. I'm a believer now. Hell yeah! You come to church 4 times. You have to fill out like a punch card every time you go to church.
You'll
Like,
be
oh,
entered.
sorry, you missed a week.
You'll be entered for a fucking like countrywide drawing.
Yeah, they just give away like a couple tickets to some sporting team, but it's
Oh.
only from one state. It's like you win it in New York and you get a fucking like Dodgers baseball ticket. You're like, the
Congratulations.
fuck?
You get
Not
to
gonna
go see
use
the
it.
Gophers play.
Yeah,
Be even
yeah,
funnier if
dude.
it was just like not even like like an NBA or NHL or anything like that. It was just like a
It's a
fucking
high
like
school
college, yeah,
game.
high school or
Yeah,
college game. High school would be crazy.
yeah. You
We'll
get to
give you
go to the
$5 to go to the fucking watch the little wheelies fight in the
yeah, something like
fucking
that.
wrestling tournament.
The Mad Dogs. There's definitely or like Bulldogs. There's fucking at least one
Yeah.
of those teams in every state. Some dog. We played a team when I was in basketball in high school, and their mascot was, I think it was like a cob of corn, an ear of
Was it
corn.
from fucking? What is it? Is it South Dakota or North Dakota? I think it'd be. Where is the Corn Palace? Fuck.
South Dakota. South Dakota.
Was it from that?
No, no, no. This was a state. This was a team in Minnesota. I don't even remember what the town was. We only played them. It was like a weird, just kind of filler game. They weren't in our conference or whatever. We just played them, and it was like 2.5 hours away from our school.
Have you ever
Yeah, I
been to the
remember it was
Corn
green.
Palace?
I have, yeah. Everyone makes the joke, man, it'd smell good if that place caught on fire. It's all the popcorn.
I did not
Yeah,
hear
dude,
that one when I was there. I was there when I was really young.
same. I thought it was
I
cool. But
I thought it
I
was
was also like,
cool for
smells
like
weird.
a little bit, and then I did
And then
not
you're there
care.
for,
Yeah, and then you're there for fucking over 15 minutes, and you're just like,
yeah,
why are we still here, bro? It's
yeah, you're
fucking
like,
it's corn art,
I get
bro.
it. Yeah, I get it. It's fucking corn
It's like
everywhere.
there's only so
It's
many
not that
times where you
exciting.
can go and say, "Oh, look, there's a mural made out of corn on this wall," and then you look to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
More corn murals. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's one of the world's wonders, though. So you got to see it if you can. Same
Is
with
it?
like, you ever seen the largest ball of twine?
No.
It's
Is
it is what it is. You go and see
is
it, and
the
you're like, okay.
where is that? Is the world's largest candy store?
Oh, that's outside of Shakopee. It's kind of like
Yeah, is
towards.
that the world's largest or is that just Minnesota's largest?
I think it's just Minnesota's largest. I could be wrong though.
What is the world's largest candy store? It is in I don't know. What is this?
Yeah, this one
BA
says
Sweetie
Minnesota.
Candy. According there's no way it's in Ohio.
I could see that, dude.
Fucking Ohio. All
Dude,
right,
candy
bro.
stores do not smell that good inside. You'd
No,
think they would, but it's too much. It's too many different scents in there.
dude, the Minnesota one is fucking crazy.
It is cool. I've been there a
Um,
couple of times. Cash
fun
only,
fact,
baby.
I had a fucking weird experience there.
What, you
Cause
get touched or what?
no, dude, it was just fucking. That store is set up so narrowly that it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, and it was so busy that I was actually being like, this is the first time I've like, I think that was the first and probably only time I felt claustrophobic. Where
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
oh Jesus, this is not fun to be here right now.
Yeah, you can't move anywhere.
Because there's that
There's a
fucking
whole bunch of shit all over all of the tables.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta be careful where I'm stepping because I don't want to step on anyone's feet. There's like
Yep.
a fucking 2 foot walkway that there's
Mm-hmm.
17 people in front of me and behind me. It was
Dude,
not fun.
some little kid comes up to you and grabs your leg, and you're like,
Yeah,
who are you? Where the hell did you come from? There's no parents around you.
yeah,
Like,
dude,
somebody get this
that's always
motherfucker.
the craziest thing. And then I had an epiphany recently that I saw a lady actually like those fucking leashes for kids.
You saw one for
I
real?
saw one in real life, and that
Oh,
made me rethink my entire worldview. I was like, at first, like before I saw one, I was like, okay, that's kind of a funny meme, haha.
yeah,
But
it's
then I
just
saw one,
emoji.
and I'm like, you're a bad parent, lady.
Yeah. The fuck,
Really on
bro.
a fucking leash?
Yep.
I just saw it beforehand. I'm like, haha, funny. And then I'd even say like, oh, you need to put that kid on a leash, like jokingly. But then
Hmm.
I actually saw one, and I'm like, oh shit.
You're
I
like,
don't know why.
Jesus, dude.
That just made me feel bad, like about everything.
I mean, yeah, it kind of gives you a little bit of like uh kidnappy sort of
Yeah,
vibe
it's like,
when you see some
yeah,
kid on
it's
a
like I get
leash.
it, yeah, but it's also just like, just don't be a lazy parent,
Yeah, just watch it. They probably dude, their kids probably that kid's probably ran away so much. They're like, I'm
dude.
just fucking doing the leash
Yeah,
now.
I don't even know. Like I get the feeling like they just, at least with that person, they gave me the vibe of just like I'm just gonna be lazy and like, because the kid wasn't
Yeah.
that old where it could like run. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
if it
yeah, it's
starts
like a
running, it
3-year-old.
ain't gonna get that far before it falls on its
Yeah.
face.
Yeah. It doesn't have the whole running figured out yet.
But
Yeah,
dude, it
dude.
was just weird.
The last week I've had a couple weird interactions with children that I've never seen before.
That's
I
surprising
was at
considering you don't leave your house anymore.
I know, right? I leave my house, dude, sometimes, but
To
I
get a
was at
haircut, and that's
Boulder.
it.
Yeah, for like necessary shit, pretty much. I go to the gym and stuff 3 times a week, so I leave for that. But and my other job. But I was at a Boulder Project. It's a rock climbing place, and
Mhm.
I was like getting my shit, and this kid like came up and like wrapped his arms around my thigh, and I was like, "What the?" I like just like looked down. I was like, "Hey!" And then the kid just like, and then just walked away.
The fucking lips are like slightly too wet.
Yeah, I was like, "Who the fuck's kid is that?"
They
And
definitely
then,
thought you were their parent, dude.
yeah,
And
and
then they
then
saw your face
he
and
came
like,
with a woman though. Actually, he ran to just some chick, and then they just left. I was like, I don't know, it was weird. But then I was at a
okay.
brewery, and
What time of
I
day
this
was
is
that at the
when I
brewery?
was at Boulder
No, the
or the
brewery.
brewery. It was probably like 9 at night or something like that.
Okay, that makes it extra weird.
Yeah, but I was sitting there. This was before I got my hair cut and I hadn't shaved yet. And like we were gonna go move seats, and this mom stopped me. She's like, "Hey, I have to tell you this." She's like, "My daughter just said," she like pointed at you and said, "Look, it's Jesus." Because I had the long hair and facial hair, and I was like, "Fuck,
Jesus Christ.
dude,
What the
that is the
fuck?
best. That
I'm
is actually
kind
the
of
best
pissed.
compliment I've ever gotten in my entire
That's
life."
so fucked,
I was like, I'm
dude.
not even like super religious, but fuck, man, you say I look like Jesus. I tried to. When she said that, I was like, well, that's fucking. I mean, hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Like Jesus doesn't swear. He doesn't swear. Don't say that in front of a kid.
Oh my
But yeah,
gosh.
dude, that I was still thinking about it. I thought about it every
The
day since that
world is
happened,
fucking like throwing ego punches. Not
dude.
punches, like lifts
Just
at you left and
yeah,
right,
dude.
huh, dude?
I'm getting gassed up lately. Yeah, it was actually awesome. I told everyone that we were with that night
Fuck.
that some kids told me I look like Jesus. Like you better watch what you say around me. I'll tell the Lord here if you're not straightened up enough.
My
Yeah, it was
dad.
actually good.
My dad created you sons of bitches.
Yeah. Do you know who my father is? He's our Lord and Savior. God,
uh,
I guess. I was Jesus in that scenario. But
I just got a weird fucking realization that we talk about God and like religion a lot in the last few
do we?
episodes.
Do we
I
really?
think
That's
so.
yeah.
Just like thinking about it, we bring
Oh
it
yeah, I
up
found out
like
Jesus
every once in a
existed.
while.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I like religion stuff. Not that I believe in all of it, but
Uh,
it's definitely interesting to see that's how people direct their lives based off of some fucking book they read. Shout out to the Bible. Don't smite me.
have you seen
All good
that?
things.
You seen that video of that dude that's outside in the rain with his friend, and he's like, I shit you not. Hand to Zeus, smite me right now if I'm lying." And then like a lightning bolt hits him right behind him. And he's like, "Oh fuck!" He fucking
Okay, I
runs
was
back.
lying. I was
He
lying.
fucking runs back inside. Literally hits like maybe 20 feet behind him. Holy
God,
shit,
dude,
that was funny.
you feel that shit in your ribs if that happens next to you. Holy fuck!
Oh
I
my
can't even
gosh, dude.
imagine. So I used to be way more scared of lightning strikes when I was a kid. I thought it was gonna be a bigger problem. Yeah,
One in like every three people got hit by lightning, man. I
that's
don't
what I
know.
thought. I was like, if you go outside while it's thunderstorming, you are pretty much fucked. Every second you're out there, you're risking getting struck by lightning.
Yeah, I remember one time when I was with my cousins when I was younger, we were at like a community pool, and were shutting it down because it was like a thunderstorm was seen nearby or whatever that was supposed to be like rolling in.
Hmm.
And he got out, and he was freaking out.
The kid
Yeah,
was,
my
or what?
cousin was, and we're like, "What are you freaking out about?" And he's like, "I'm soaking wet. If this thunderstorm hits, it's gonna kill me, man." And I'm like, "Bruh, we all just got out of pool. You're not even the tallest one here. Calm down."
Yeah, you're like 12th on the list of people to get struck here.
We're literally fucking eight, dude.
Yeah,
There are adults
yeah,
nearby.
yeah. You don't got to worry about it. There's probably some adult there with a metal plate in their head too. That guy's real in trouble.
Oh
Yeah,
my
once
gosh.
when I was in swimming lessons when I was a kid, I made friends with this other boy that was in it, and the swimming lessons were like 2 weeks. And during the second week, we stayed after to like just kind of swim in like the open pool.
Mm-hmm.
And I went underwater, and he didn't have a foot. It was just like a nub. And I was literally like, how the fuck? I've been talking to this guy every day in swimming lessons, and I just figured out he's missing a whole foot, dude. It was actually crazy because I just kept looking at like the little wrinkly nub down there from in the pool. It's like,
My
oh,
my cousin is like works at a school, like a high school, and she keeps telling me, I keep hearing this story because it's kind of funny, where she's like just walking down the hall, just saying hi to students type of thing as she's going to where she needs to go. And this one kid is walking down the hallway with his like 1 foot normal, and then his other foot is like perfectly backwards, like the shoe is facing like behind his knee. And she's like, talking to another, like as that kid walks by, she's talking to another teacher, and she's like, should we like call an ambulance about that, or
Yeah, his foot's the wrong way.
like his foot is facing 180 degrees the wrong direction. And
Dude,
she just goes like, oh, that's just I can't remember.
that's just Toby or whatever.
Dude, that's just Toby, bro. And then she's just like, Toby, turn your foot back around. Kid had a prosthetic leg, and his fucking he didn't know that.
Dude, he's just being a little shit ass.
No, he didn't know. Apparently, it just like flips around on its own.
Hey, fix your leg, man.
It's like, hey, fix your foot. And he's like, oh, sorry, Miss Ankle Bottom. Like,
That's so funny. They just shouted at him.
yeah. Apparently, it happens enough where she felt comfortable. And like, yo, bro, your foot's on backwards.
And fix that shit. Dude, so was I talking about in the last episode, or was this a different conversation I had about, I feel like I'm destined to lose one of my fingers one of these days.
I don't think I've ever heard this.
Okay, I was just talking about my family.
Was it you that burnt your fingers? Or was that someone else?
I burnt, yeah, and then our friend did too. We both burnt it in the same class. Our science teacher was like, our science teacher was like, he was in the military, so he was kind of like a little more hard ass type of guy. And because we were heating up like salt and sugar to watch them caramelize or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But he's like, don't touch the beakers after. You will burn yourselves. Like, it's hot. He said it so many times. And then after, like when he wasn't looking, we're like, it can't be that fucking hot, dude. So I remember touching it, and it was literally, I could hear my fingers. It was like, oh!
Yeah.
And then he looked over at me, and I was just kind of like,
I was like,
just trying to hide the pain.
How's it going?
Yeah. And then our friend, he did it, except I think he grabbed it with like both of his hands or something, or like one whole hand, and he burnt like all of his fingers when he grabbed the beaker.
That's fucking wild, dude.
And it was the same thing.
Some of the craziest shit has happened. Well, I guess a science class is also the most opportune to have crazy shit happen because you're doing science experiments. So there are so many funny ass shit that happened in science classes for me.
I know.
One thing that was written in our yearbook, I don't think I was in that class, but I don't know if you were either, but apparently one of our friends was sitting next to a sink that was like filling up with water.
Oh yeah, I wasn't in that one, but I remember hearing about it.
And it just started overflowing, and the dude's just fucking staring at it, and everyone's like, turn it off!
Yeah, right. Dude.
That, and then we had that, you know how there's that fucking, where you have like a
centrifugal force?
Yes, where we have that water cup on a string, basically.
I remember that.
And we were all like, yeah, we all did it.
Asperger's, bro. There's a kid with Asperger's. We're like,
all right.
Spinning it.
He starts spinning it. We're all like, oh shit, here we go. And then we just see the fucking like rope start going like this. And we're like, oh fuck. And just everyone around him just dove for cover, dude.
It was just water, too. But we were all like, oh!
It was like it was acid.
Spin somehow. Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, because we were testing it. I can't remember if we were testing it with like a rubber string like thing to see if I can't remember what we were all testing. But the way he was spinning it, just everyone lost confidence so fast.
Yeah, we all just. I remember one of our friends dived under a desk and he didn't get low enough, and it like scraped up his fucking back because he was trying to get out of the way so fast. Yeah. God, dude, we were scared there.
Yeah, science class was fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty much recess for high schoolers. It's awesome.
Oh.
But yeah, I remember that there was also in the same class, there's these two kids that always make out in the back corner. There was only like 9 of us in there.
Yeah. The teacher just did not give a shit, dude.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend this isn't happening.
He's like, they're gonna pass, so who fucking cares? But that was fun. I really liked physics class. I remember a different time too. We were learning about tuning forks, and it was the same kid with the shaky water. And we were like, "Don't touch it on the glass; it'll shatter the glass if you hit the tuning fork." And he fucking immediately just does it up. Like,
It did break the
you heard
glass
it
though
vibrate on the
somehow.
glass.
Yeah, it did
Yeah,
break the glass somehow, but we're like, oh my god, he did it
she did
immediately.
the one thing we're not supposed to do.
Oh, great. It was fun times, dude.
Yeah, dude,
I
those were
don't
good
even
core memories.
yeah. Um Other than that,
Yeah.
I don't know how long the first chunk of this is. I only got 28 minutes. I don't
For
remember how
right
long we
now,
were recording before my mic went to shit.
that had been at least like 20 minutes. I was
So,
thinking, dude, yeah, would we benefit from longer episodes? Because I feel like we get more loose as it goes on. But it's also like, what are we going to talk about for 2 hours or some shit?
we could try a 2 hour. Well, maybe we do that. I don't know. For an anniversary. Well, this is 15, right? Or
Mm-hmm.
16. I don't
Could
know,
do that
dude.
like 20, 25 or something like that.
Leave a comment down below when we should do a long episode or if we should start doing shorter episodes.
What do you
Maybe you're
guys want
like,
to see, dude?
I can only handle fucking 15 minutes of these two fucks.
Yeah, that could work. Then we can just have shit. We can post multiple times a week
Yeah.
then too.
We'll just have a
Just cut
fucking
up the same episode.
just have a fucking drawer of shirts or something next to our recording office. All right, good
Yeah, we can
talk.
go.
Quick, change shirts.
Yeah,
Get back on camera. I'm
yeah. Wardrobe change real quick, dude.
pretty sure a
That
lot of
could be the move.
YouTubers do that have to record a
Record like
lot of
multiple
stuff.
episodes in a day.
Like I got 17 jackets on standby.
I'm ready to go just for all the different episode changes. Yup, dude. Someday we'll get guests on here. That'll be really awkward at first for sure. 'Cause it's like I don't know
I
how
don't
to
even
interview
know who we
people.
would get for guests. Probably just some of our friends to start with.
Yeah.
Oh god, I hit
Or
the hiccups now.
uh-oh. Or
Oh,
like just other small
I'll
podcasts.
just
I mean,
hold my breath.
if we're doing it videos. I don't know. We'll have to get a bunch of random people, and then eventually we'll get up to the point where we get the fucking guys from what's that prank show with the four dudes, Sal and the other
Oh,
one.
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, dude, I've been seeing those motherfuckers pop up on random podcasts a lot lately.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you're in like the C League then if you if you get the
Well,
Impractical Jokers on
I
your
wonder how
podcast.
much. I wonder if they just be like, "Hey, you want to come on our podcast?" Or if they have to be like, "Hey, we'll pay you like $500 if you come on our podcast." I wonder how
Yeah,
that
I wonder that
works.
too. Or if they just pay each other in, you know,
Clout?
uh, eyes. Yeah, clout. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I don't know. I do know that Oliver Tree. Every time I see him on a podcast, he talks about how if people pay him or not. He seems like honestly the worst podcast guest to have. He walks out so much. Have you seen any of the ones that he's on?
No.
Dude, he gets offended so much and just leaves the podcast. It's like the first time I saw it, I was like, oh dang, like maybe these podcast hosts are just like dickheads. But then I keep seeing it over and over, and it's like, oh no, it's actually him. He's
turns
the one.
turns out he just keeps saying yes to absolute dickheads.
Yeah, yeah, that could be it too. Like he's been on some really popular podcasts, and then he gets mad. But then, like, there's one with Bobby Lee, where he said he looks like, oh fuck, it's some like disease, dude. And he said he looks like he's got a sprinkle of, you know, the disease where it looks like people are born early, except it's their whole lives they look like that.
No.
What the hell's it called?
I have no clue what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but
I don't mean to be disrespectful.
I
I don't remember
believe
what
it.
it's called, but he said he looked like he had a sprinkle of that disease, and that fucking sent him over the
That's
moon, and he left.
crazy, dude. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll tell you one thing we're never gonna do though is we're not gonna do that fucking Meninist shit or whatever. Like you,
Meninist? What the fuck is
yeah,
a
you know what I'm talking about?
meninist?
It's like
Oh, like the
anti-feminist.
like the fucking like alpha male
Yeah,
Sigma
because you
grind
brought
set
you. I
bullshit.
think you're like joking, but yeah, you're
No,
like, I don't know,
no,
maybe we'll have to start
no,
doing that. I was like, we're
no.
not doing
That
that
was a
shit,
joke when I
dude.
said that. I did
Okay.
not. I'm like, I couldn't do that if I wanted to, dude.
Oh, dude, I'd hate
Yeah,
myself.
let's bring on. I don't even know who we would bring
Let's
on.
bring out a bunch of dumb OnlyFans chicks to make them feel bad about themselves.
Oh,
I think
dude.
that's a great
Oh,
plan.
not
It'll be
good.
like, yeah, it'll be like 3 dudes and just 12 chicks just shoulder to shoulder around a table. It's like, who watches that stuff?
I'm convinced that a lot of those aren't full podcasts. It's just like clip farms. Like
Could be. Or there
like
might
they're
be
just like,
streams too, yeah.
yeah, that's true. They could be. I don't know. But either way, that's it. From me.
Yeah, I saw this one where this guy talked about how all the world's evil was because of Jewish people, and he was like for real about it. I was like, he's so
Jesus.
stupid. He's like, it's the fucking Jews all the time. I was like, this is not a good guy to be friends with.
Oh my god.
He gave an Andrew Tate kind of vibe though, man.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
lot
there's
of people. I think, okay, one thing I guess we could talk about if we want to make this a little longer.
Yeah.
Are you on Bluesky or any other platform besides X now? Twitter?
No, I haven't even been using X that much
Because ever since like December, November hit, every time I go on X, it's just a fucking shithole recently, dude. Like, I don't even want to post there. I just see like the most vile shit possible.
There's a lot.
Like,
That's the downside of having complete free speech.
dude,
Is
I'm
there's
just
a lot
like,
of terrible
this is
people on there.
absolute bonkers what some of these people are saying. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I just
I
can't
know.
do it anymore. And I just fucking, like, everyone was like leaving the Bluesky, and I'm like, let me just see what it is. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
It looks just like old Twitter.
it's like,
It's exactly what it
wow.
looks like.
The only thing it's missing is like a trending page, but like,
Other than that, it's solid.
but other than that, like, I think it's pretty decent. Like,
Is it actually popping? I never even heard of it till just now.
I was keeping like not a close eye on it, but I heard about it like a few years ago, but it was apparently like as a competition for Twitter. But it was like in an invite only platform. So I'm like, oh, I'm never going to get an invite for it. And then I saw everyone and their mother was moving to Bluesky. And I'm like, is that free now? Like, can I just download it and do it? And then I joined it and everyone's like, wow, there's so many cool people on Bluesky. Like, you don't see crazy fucking shit anymore.
Yeah, not yet at least.
Like, I'm actually seeing cat pictures and shit, not just like, women are the problem of everything and they all should be treated like slaves. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of actual terrible people on X. I realized I was following stuff for a little bit. They kept, they were saying like slurs and shit, and they're not the person to be saying it. I was like, dude, I should not be following these dudes.
Dude, there's some crazy people on X. I'll say that much.
There's an audience for it though. There's people who are like, yeah, fucking
I'll pay
women are
$5
dumb.
so I can say slurs online.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, dude, I'm a high value man. I'm better than most people. That
I'm
kind
a
of
high
shit.
value man. I sit in my house and trade stocks all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Haven't had one
dude.
solid relationship in my entire life. High value man.
Yep, dude. Women are dumb. They bring nothing to the table. That's how they think, bro. It's actually kind of sad.
It is.
But dude, I googled, is Bluesky popping now? And then Google responded, yes, Bluesky is currently considered to be popping.
Dude, fucking Gemini has got something else in it, huh?
Yeah, I saw they had a whole bunch of new updates on Google for like AI stuff. You can just on ChatGPT, if you just, I don't know if this works on texting or what, but if you just type in at ChatGPT, it'll come in and like fact check stuff for you.
Cool.
So yeah, that's pretty neat. I've been using ChatGPT a lot lately. I'm paying the extra $20 for the ChatGPT 4.0 too, because you can put PDFs in there and then you can read them and stuff. It's so nice, actually.
Have you looked at the? I don't know, dude. I think they're not doing that right now because I think Scarlett Johansson is suing them.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But like the shit, like where it can like you can like, what is it, like FaceTime with it or something, and like
FaceTime with ChatGPT?
Yeah, like it was kind of crazy. Like he was showing off like it was on his phone, and he was just like looking at like a Siri bubble that was moving slightly, kind of like the generic AI thing. And he was like, "Hey, I have an interview today. How do I look or whatever?" And it was like, "Well, you could brush a comb through your hair, but if you're going for programming, then that might be the look you want to go for," type of thing. And I was just like, "What the fuck? It can see
bro.
you?" And like, because he had it purposely where like his hair was all slicked back, except for one part was like sticking out like crazy.
Just to see if it would catch it.
Yeah, and it was just like, what the fuck? And then he was just like talking to it, and it was just like talking like a normal person. I think that's why they were getting sued, is because the voice sounded a lot like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
And apparently
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
they wanted to have her be like the voice actor for it, but she
Yeah,
said no.
because of that movie, Her. She was the
Yeah.
AI in that. Which,
Yeah.
yeah, that's cool, actually. You can get fucking Shaq on your Alexa if you want. You can have him talk to you. Your package is delivered.
Why is this bottle of water so small?
Aw. Dude, Shaq is fucking hilarious.
Dude. Oh.
He's got 14 kids and 6 different baby mamas. Shaq's a fucking baller, dude.
Wow. It's
What happens when you're an NBA All-Star?
yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah, at least he didn't get. Who's the guy that got AIDS and then got cured of it in the NBA? Magic Johnson
You can get cured?
on the DL. If you know the right people and you're rich enough, I'll tell you that.
They just replace all your blood or what? What the fuck?
I think they got it. I bet you they got a cure to cancer too, but you can't make money off of curing people.
This is
Dude,
wild, dude.
it's a business. It's a
Okay,
business.
We're not doing
Dude,
doing ManoSphere shit, but
Dude.
ultra conspiracies about cancer
Dude.
cures.
You just got to look at it a little bit. It makes a lot of sense. That's why in America we're known for putting we're good at curing symptoms, not the disease. That's what people say a lot. So, just saying,
We'll
dude.
see.
Yeah, just saying, man. A lot of people getting put on pills that, like children on Adderall and stuff like that. That's crazy.
Fucking conspiracy theory shit.
Dude, I am a little bit, I guess, but I mean, when you start looking at stuff like that, you're like, how the fuck is that the best move for us as like a species? There was a podcast I was listening to. This girl had been on Adderall since she was like 6 years old or something like that. So she had never really been off of it. And then she like got pregnant, so she stopped taking everything cold turkey. And it was the first time she had not been on like some sort of drug since she was like a kid. It's like that's kind of wild to think about, that she's been on Adderall her whole life. Different, or like Ritalin or whatever the other kinds of focusy drugs there are out there.
I bet that kid was locked the fuck in though throughout
Oh
school.
yeah. Well, yeah, she was real rambunctious, couldn't pay attention. It's like, I feel like that's most children, but everyone's different.
I mean,
Some
if it
people do
works.
need that shit bad, yeah. Some people need that shit real bad.
Question of the day. What is sitting on Nick's couch today? What is that in the corner? Dude? Is that socks or? It's about to be the most heinous shit that's just been sitting there. Oh, it's a
Save
bag.
the Terps.
What even
Bag.
is that?
I don't know what Terp is. I got it for free.
Watch it be a fucking slur.
Yeah, it was at a weed fest. It was at a weed fest.
Oh.
Dude, when I was there, there was these guys selling pre-rolls. And I was like, I thought you couldn't sell like bud in Minnesota anymore. They like changed the law again, so you can't sell bud. He's like, yeah, we're not exactly a legit business, but
That's fucking crazy to have
he was at like a fest. There's police outside too.
I know, that's crazy to be at a like professional like place and have a tent to do that shit.
Yeah, he's like, we're not exactly a legit business, but just text this number, like text us on WhatsApp, and then we can just bring it to your house, how much you want.
Wild. That is a drug dealer.
Yeah, dude. I was like, because he was literally, because when I was like buying it from him, he's like, yeah, we only take cash or like if you have Cash App, and I was like, wow, that's like what drug dealers use. And then when I was like thinking about it, I was like, oh my god, yeah, he's just trying to do an illegal drug deal right now.
He's just a fucking professional drug dealer.
Yeah.
That's wild that he was at like a convention at a booth doing that shit.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
One person
all right.
was like, wait a minute.
Well, everyone that was like there, they're just like, all right, yeah, I want the pre-rolls anyway, so I'll buy them.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't buy any from him, so I didn't break the law. But there's people out there still doing it professionally, illegally selling drugs like that.
That's crazy. that they did. I'm surprised that place didn't get in trouble, because if it was like a weed festival, I feel like they should have checked that shit. But I guess
There
they
was a
did.
lot of. Well, the thing is too is you can grow your own plants in Minnesota,
Yeah,
but I
you
don't
just
think you
can't.
can sell it legally. So like if you're giving it away, it's fine. Because there was
But I
a guy
also
there
think it's
that had
about
a.
certain strains, isn't it? Like, can't you
I have
sell
no
it as
idea.
long as it doesn't have certain things in it? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I think yeah,
But the
maybe if
fact
it's
that he
not
was like,
straight up
"We're not
THC.
exactly a legitimate business," is
And I
fucking
was
a
like,
lot. It says a lot, dude.
yeah, I was like, well, that answers all my questions I had about how you're able to do this. There's a guy there that literally he had a leaf blower and he put a whole a shit ton of weed up top and it was just. Woo, woo. I was like,
I bet that place smelled like absolute boof, dude.
yeah, it smelled like booth there for real.
Oh,
Yeah, it was crazy. It was fun though. I still have a whole bunch of edibles that I got from there just because there's so many free giveaways. I have them all in this drawer here. Yeah,
oh.
these, dude, disgusting. Tastes like you're eating a dog treat. But look at how cool this is.
Did
And
it
then you
make a
take the lid
sound?
out. Here, I'll pull one out. Oops. This is what it looks like, an actual dog treat, dude. These are not good tasting.
I don't even know what the thumbnail is gonna be for this, dude. I don't even know what we talked about at all anymore. I have to watch
Yeah,
it
I don't
back.
remember either. I don't remember either. Well, yeah, so that's pretty good. Pretty good episode.
And with that, I guess we'll end it there then. With
Yes,
Nick
sir.
hiding his dog treats.
My dog treats. Yeah, don't give those to your dog, actually. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Final parting words here.
If you're thinking about doing something, just do it. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, you know what? I actually really like that. That's good advice. You can either fail or not do it. Both outcomes are the same. Or you could succeed. Bye. Bye bye.